Hello and welcome to the Crazy House. It's Monday night. I about said tomorrow night. It's Monday night, and it is time for Between the Lines. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the reel, and then we'll bring in my partner in crime. Let's go.
To make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
So it is Monday night, and you know that means it's time for Between the Lines. And this episode may get a little bit interesting. We'll see. But before we get into what we're doing tonight, let me bring in my partner in crime, the guy that's always part right beside me, part of the Doodle Dudes, my partner in crime, my right-hand man, all those other little monikers that you could name somebody, Mr. Roscoe. How's it going, man?
What's up, brother? Hey, everybody. How you doing?
I'm, you know what? Today has been kind of a up and down day, but I'm good, and we're gonna kick it, and this is gonna be an awesome time tonight. There was a question earlier today as to whether or not this was actually going to happen tonight, and we are very fortunate that we're here, and it is happening live right here, just like it always does. We didn't want to miss a show, so yeah, man. Are you excited for tonight?
Oh yeah, man. I'm always excited, man. For Between the Lines. You kidding me? I love this show.
Do you have some good questions lined up?
Oh yeah, brother. Always.
Some hard-hitting questions.
Don't I always? No.
I want you to ask the hardest questions in your repertoire, because we have a guest in the house tonight that this is not only her first solo appearance on YouTube, but technically this is the first live that she's done where we haven't had a panel full of people. We have none other than Miss Crazies. And you're on camera, so
what's up, crazy lady?
Hey, everybody. What is up?
Just another Between the Lines episode, and now we got an awesome guest.
I guess you could say that.
Well, I just did.
I love how you described Roscoe as your partner in crime, and clearly it is me.
Well, my YouTube partner in crime, you're my life partner in crime.
That's right.
Make sure you got to clear that up.
See, not many people are brave enough or have spouses cool enough to bring them on to a live YouTube channel.
Who's brave, me or you? Because it took a lot of convincing on your part.
I'm just throwing it out there. So for all of you guys and gals that have YouTube channels that do live shows or live streams, if your wife's not getting on with you and you're married, or your girlfriend's not getting on you and you're in a relationship, how strong is that relationship?
Yeah, really.
No, I'm not going to push that. I'm not going to push that button tonight.
Oh, it's been pushed.
Let's go ahead and look at the chat, see who's here, say our hellos. And we'll get cooking on this topic, because I think this is a fun topic tonight. Something I'm not used to drawing, something we're not used to doing on a comic channel, but I think it's a fun type of drawing. So right off the bat, we have Ruben Guzman in the house saying, "Cowabunga, fellow crazies." Ruben's such a cool dude. I'm always laid back. I love getting to see him when he comes on, especially lives, because he's always this mysterious guy. Everybody wonders, who's behind the Ruben?
Who's behind the Cowabunga?
Yeah. Then we've got Blue Hellion Comics. He says, "I love these guys. Mr. and Miss Crazies are awesome. If you ain't down with that, then I've got 2 words for you. Suck it."
Suck it.
Um,
I actually know that one. So
we've got Nick the Comic Nerd. Never enough Nicks in the house. Oh, we've got one of my newest YouTube friends, one of my newest YouTube buddies, and somebody that I found out not only is interested in comics, but interested in sports cards. So his
oh Lord.
nerddom and I like Riley and Will Ferrell and Step Brothers. Did we just become best friends? So we got Spontics in the house. Sith Lordly, I hope you're doing well tonight. I actually made my first Spontics appearance this past Saturday night and was up till way too late. And there is my wife turning the camera.
I'm sorry. Chris gets the good setup and he leaves me the trash. So
that's not true. That is not true.
It is true. I have to buy a soda can.
We have actual Dracula in the house.
What's up, Drac?
Not saying his normal good evening.
He's pulling the Knicks kicks.
Hey yo.
We've got Flash 6792. He just celebrated his daughter's first birthday, and I'm gonna tell you what, she is such an adorable child, and and we are so happy that she is home and healthy now. Man, you had a whole community behind you and sending well wishes and prayers your way, buddy. We've got Las Cruces 1971 in the house. Hello from New Mexico.
Oh.
We've got Mr. DJ Links repping the Link Squad. And somebody that's no stranger to our chats. We've got Mama Cindy.
What up, Mom?
Well tonight.
Mama.
Then we have, let's see here. We've got James Nugg in the house.
Jimmy.
We've got our regular customers like Miss Layla Shea Cosplay, always pulling off the awesome cosplays on. If you haven't looked at them, check out her Instagram. Such a cool cosplayer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. We've got. Oh wow. My chat was stuck, just jumped like leaps and bounds. Everybody's saying hello. Oh, we've got Warlord in the house. Good evening, sir. We've got Freaky Louie. Sorry. That was an awful impersonation.
Enough said.
Yeah. We've got Dave Collects. Yeah. Another member of the Spontics.
What up, Dave?
We've got JC in the house.
My man.
We've got Uncle Lou.
What up, Uncle Lou?
And he is legit your Uncle Lou, correct?
Oh.
No, he's not actually.
No.
I mean,
Nope. He's a good friend of the family, so we call him Uncle Lou.
I love it.
That's close enough.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that.
I have a lot of uncles, but I do not have an Uncle Lou. So.
Oh, yeah, Lou's awesome. Good people.
We've got Miss So in the house. We've got, let's see here. I'm going down. Ignacio. What's up, Ignacio? What was it that I said I'm going down?
No. I'm reading the chat too. And
okay.
It was something from Spine Ticks.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. That show is just it's crazy. I told you, man. Told you.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I'm going on a live." I said, "Okay." I mean, I'm probably going to bed soon. No kidding. I woke up at 4:00. I was like, "Where is this dude?" And then I was like, "You know what? He'll be in bed eventually." So I woke up around 8:30. I said, "I know that stream is like 8 hours long." So I went back and I knew it started at 11. I did some snooping. I was like, "Did you really go to bed at 5:00?" He said, "No, it was 4:30." I said, No, because you got off on hour 6, and it started at 11. And I can do math. I can't do a lot, but I can do that.
Oh, and Sid, I've got a surprise for you this weekend. I actually have my own mask that I've got just for the show.
Oh, check it out. Can't wait.
You have to get permission first.
I wanted to say hello to Pocan. Pocan, I want to tell you what, this dude, I know I say it all the time, but he is a master craftsman when it comes to forging things. I'm interested to see when he finishes his Thor hammer, because he was creating a Thor hammer last time we spoke, and I really want to see what it looks like.
So cool. So freaking cool. The stuff he does.
Now, Seth, are you saying that because I caught that incriminating picture and posted it to Instagram?
Oh man, that was great.
But anyways, we're happy to have. I'm excited to have my wife tonight on the show, and in honor of her, because she is a Disney fanatic. And when I tell you fanatic, I say that very, very confidently, because when we go to Disney, she tries to tell me, okay, so
Get the full effect.
Secret time. I went to Disney for the first time in my life on our honeymoon. And I told her on the way there, I was like, I want to experience this as a new person. Don't tell me everything. Before we even get into the park, she's going, we've got to go here. We've got to do this. Be careful not to do this, because if you do this, something's...
No. I gave you suggestions, so we did not do what first timers do and then waste their time.
But anyway,
we went with a professional Disney person. Professional.
See? You had a professional tour guide, Chris. Okay,
there you go.
They didn't take you on the whole, waste time first time here. She was like, you want to skip that? We got to do this because this is awesome. Which it's not bad, but
so admittedly, I did not listen to her the first time we went, because the first thing she tells me before we go is, do not go to Disney wearing flip-flops. You're going to regret it.
Yep.
And guess
did you regret it?
Guess what I did? Hold up. Let me finish, woman. The first time we went, I wore flip-flops, and we got back that evening, and I had to sit in a hot tub for an hour and a half just to kind of get the aches and pains out. But
and for all of the wives on the chat, can I get a "I told you so"?
Oh my goodness! I thought she was gonna go. Can I get a "Oh yeah"?
Oh yeah. That would have been awesome if she got. I would have been like, "What?" Yo, would have blew me away. I was like,
"We've got comedians in the chat too. Which time did she tell you to bring sunblock?"
Woof, got him.
He burns like a little lobster.
See,
so I don't want to blow her head up, because she's already got a big enough head, but she's a smart lady. And I need to listen to her, and I did not, unfortunately, and I paid the price. But I didn't make that mistake this time, and it was one of the funnest times.
You see what Drac wrote?
No, Drac, it was not my first time walking anywhere.
Oh yeah, love it.
Maybe first time walking like 10 miles in one day.
No, I used to do the March of Dimes walk, and that was a lot. But anyways, we're not here to talk about my Disney experience. We're here to draw and to interview the crazy lady. So tonight, our drawing topic is Disney. So if you're in the chat and you feel so inclined to draw along with us, you're welcome to draw along with us. And at the end of the show, send either myself or Roscoe the picture of what you drew, and we will gladly show it on the air, and you have a chance to make our very first Between the Lines yearbook. And I want to say, before I go too much further, Station TM. Station
Travis, how you doing, brother?
So
I think my dad popped in. What's up, Dad?
Is he the one that said break time?
Yeah.
I highlighted it.
Oh, okay. What's up, Dad? Just want to say what's up. But yeah, I'm excited. If anyone wants to do at home, please send it to myself or send it to Chris. We'll be more than happy to show it up on here. I'm talking to definitely you, Nick, the comic nerd. I know you definitely will draw from home
And
if you are
Layla
home. Yep, and Layla Shea, she may be throwing one at us too. So, but yeah, I'm, there's some people send them. We'll be more than happy to show them. So, but yeah, tonight is Disney. I'm excited for that.
Me too.
I mean, I love Disney. I love Disney movies. So I mean, I love Pixar, all that stuff. You know what I mean? It's amazing. But yeah, I'm excited for tonight. So, but yeah, Crazy Lady, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you.
I have to be completely transparent.
Hey, Dolly.
When Chris told, he said, I found out who our guest is going to be next week. I said, oh, who's going to be in it? Who's going to be it? You. I said, nope.
But yeah,
I do not draw, period.
Well,
so whatever you see tonight.
Well, it's like what we say. You don't have to be an artist to be on here at all. What did Dave say?
It sure does help.
I would draw, but I'm already driving, streaming, and live chatting. Do that safely, Dave.
Yeah, come on, Dave. It's okay, brother. No worries.
Safety first. Safety first. No worries.
Safety first, then teamwork. Okay.
So have you seen the Pigman lately?
Oh my gosh, Pigman. We're Sith is still here. Oh my goodness. Sith, all I gotta tell him real quick, him and Dave, hey there, Ricky, what are you doing? Yo, oh my gosh, man. That's just the show, man. That's just so much fun. I'm glad you were able to be on, Chris. That was so much fun, bro.
It was really fun.
Pigman.
I learned more about DC Comics that night than I ever thought or I wanted to or needed to. But it was fun.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna, since I lived with the Crazy Lady, I'm gonna relinquish my first question, and I am going to let you ask the first question.
Awesome. Okay. So, Crazy Lady, let me ask you, growing up, what was your favorite Disney show?
Ooh.
Not movie. TV, favorite Disney show.
Do we have a time period? Like age?
Growing up.
Just growing up. I mean, like you can,
hands down, Lizzie McGuire.
Oh, okay.
Watched every episode.
I missed it. What did she say?
Lizzie McGuire. Your favorite show? No, I'm just kidding. No.
I thought she was gonna say Kim Possible.
Watched that one too, but that was not my favorite. That was that show that you had to watch in order to get to the other show.
Oh, okay. So it's like you're like, okay, I gotta go through this show to get to my favorite show.
Like when you had to watch Reading Rainbow in order to get to Goosebumps.
Well, I loved Reading Rainbow.
You know what I mean?
Goosebumps. Do you mean Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider.
Whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, I love Goosebumps too, but I loved Reading Rainbow. That theme song, it will always play.
Rainbow.
Oh, it's the best song. I can go anywhere. Just take a look. It's in a book. It's Reading Rainbow.
And then
now we're canceled. No, I'm just kidding.
And then I would always take my headbands and put them like this.
What was his name on Star Trek?
What was his character's name? Is it Data? No,
Data was
he was the pasty white guy.
The robot.
I don't remember. But you guys know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, with the Reading Rainbow guy.
Every kid, every girl my age that had headbands would do that because your parents watched Star Trek, and then you did. You just did.
Oh, I got her. Layla Shea said she said it's gonna be stuck in my head all week now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a good one.
Hey, Flash, anytime, man, anytime. We come together for our people, man. Everybody in this chat, in the community. We're family.
Oh, LeVar Burton. Was that his name?
LeVar Burton.
Yep.
Yeah,
Morphin' Time.
that's the actor's
hold up.
name.
I got to do it. Let's see. Where's that? Burke's in the house, so we got to do it.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
LaForge. Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Geordie LaForge.
Oh, okay. Yep, there it is. Okay, gotcha. Dave. Yep.
So did it trip anybody out that he was on Reading Rainbow, and then you could see the same person? Because as a kid, I still when I was young and watching Reading Rainbow, and then Star Trek was on, and I saw him on Star Trek, and I got to admit, I'm not the biggest Star Trek person in the world.
Not a tricky.
No. But it would trip me out seeing him on Star Trek, and I was like, wait a minute, that's the Reading Rainbow guy, and it just always just messed with me to see him on both shows.
I thought it was like like a Superman Clark Kent type of thing.
Yes, like as a kid, you don't realize that they're actors. I mean,
yeah, I guess I kind of just didn't. I really didn't watch too much of Star Trek growing up either. So I mean, but I did watch Reading Rainbow. Like that was something
We got Shattered Glass in the house. Tyler,
what's up, Tyler?
We've got Remy Q in the house.
Remy Q, baby. Remy Q, baby. Do you want me to ask another question, Chris?
Sure.
ask away.
So, Crazy Lady.
Ooh,
Now, let me ask you: when growing up, who was your favorite Disney princess, and has it changed?
Princess Jasmine, and no, it has not changed.
Okay, wow, that was quick. All right, well, no, I'm just kidding.
And I will tell you. Let me just tell you, I've been to Disney 7 times. If I get within 10 feet of her, I start crying.
What?
Do not tell me. Don't ask me why. I just do. It's one of those weird things. I had a blanket growing up. I had the comforter set. So if you're 31, you remember when that movie came out. It came up with the comforter set. You had the comforter and the pillows and the whatever. I had got that for Christmas that year, and I used it till it was a square that was this big. It was my thing. And yeah, she's always my Disney princess.
What up, John? Awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, because as new movies come out, sometimes people go, "Oh man," because I know people that used to love like Ariel, like from Little Mermaid.
She's my second favorite.
And then all of a sudden now people love Tangled, Rapunzel from Tangled. Now they love, so I've seen people like, switch and, but yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Chris probably could have answered that one for me.
I gotta know, since we just asked her who her favorite Disney princess is, who is yours?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Who's mine?
Yeah.
My favorite Disney princess is,
And don't act like you don't have one, because everybody has one.
Yeah, I guess I gotta go with
Just take a look. It's in a book.
It's Disney princesses.
I do like what's her name from Wreck-It Ralph is now a Disney princess.
Penelope
Penelope
von Schweetz.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But I saw that she was introduced. But I gotta say, you know what movie I love is Moana. Moana's really freaking cool too. Like she's pretty
Yeah.
BA.
She's pretty cool.
BA. But growing up, I mean, Chunk says it right there, you know, Ariel or Jasmine, those were the two, you know. But I like Moana. I think Moana is like, you know, she went on something, you know, a really cool adventure, you know, and you know, I guess I'm gonna go with Moana right now.
Okay. Who would you think mine would be? Let's see if you have an inkling. I don't even know if Stacy knows.
Me. Pick me.
Hold on. Let's give Roscoe a chance to rebut.
Can I give him a hint?
No.
Oh, see, okay, so Sith Lordly just said something, and does that count?
Yeah,
Princess Leia?
She's a Disney princess because Disney owns Lucas Arts.
Then it's Princess Leia, hands down. That's it then. It doesn't count? No?
Is that who you think mine is?
No. I just had to say that. That was just a good idea. Who would yours be? Let's see. Do you know it, Crazy Lady?
Yes.
Oh, is it
It's not one that you'll probably guess because she's not real widely known. She had her own movie, but she's not like one that shot up into stardom like Elsa.
Is it Merida? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Merida.
Yeah, that's a great movie too, man.
It really is. It's a good one.
Hey, Ricky. Yeah. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, I love it.
But yeah, Merida's always been not always, but because Brave is not very old, but I would say out of all the ones I've seen, there's still a good amount of Disney movies I've never seen.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I haven't seen. I mean, there's a lot. You know, there's a lot of Disney movies, so I'm in the same boat. I mean, I've seen some, but I haven't seen them all. So, but yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, but I gotta say, Moana was like honestly like been one of my favorites so far. You know, and then I love Hey Hey.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
How can you not? Yo, you know what I found out about Hey Hey is that there's a famous person that does his voice.
Does he have a voice?
And that's what I said. But I read when I was, you know, getting ready for the show, someone said the guy who plays Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball does his voice.
You know what? I did know that.
Isn't that nuts? Like, I think
all he did was. I thought the only noise he made.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think
Dude,
you know.
So true, so true. Oliver and Company was such a good movie.
Oh yeah. You know, I felt like the animation was kind of like Stray Dogs. It was kind of like the Oliver and Company. I got that vibe from it, you know?
Or All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh,
bingo.
Good one.
That was oh my God.
Charlie reminds me of one of the dogs that should be in Stray Dogs.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. The main guy. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I just dropped his name. What was his name? Rusty or something in it?
I think that's right.
Yeah. But... or maybe it's Ricky. No, I'm just kidding.
Pigman?
Pigman.
I can't think of the name Ricky and not think of Boys in the Hood. Ricky! Because that's Chris's favorite movie. So.
Oh. That's your favorite movie?
You said that's your
favorite
Boys in the
movie.
Hood. You can quote. No, Friday.
Friday.
Favorite movie. Sorry. Whatever.
What different aspects of
Whatever.
Wow.
Damn. No.
Miss Parker.
Oof. Miss Parker. Oh yeah.
Don't
Don't get my boys started in the chat now with Friday. They're about to drop a whole bunch of quotes now. Oh geez. But
okay. So we like to
Chris to ask me a question.
I was getting to
you hear that? He said some weird stuff and he's getting to it.
That's my Porky Pig impersonation. So we always like to ask our guests a lot of comic questions because we are comic based channels, but we like to ask some random questions.
Okay.
People are just dropping quotes from Friday, and I'm losing it right now.
So,
Lord is my shepherd. He knows
what I want.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chris. I'm like,
Oh, you're good.
put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
We're gonna have to watch that later, honey.
Whew. Okay.
So
All right, sorry.
we've asked a lot of our panelists, guests, whatever you want to call them, about different aspects of their life, favorite things, not favorite things. So, okay, this is my question. If
Okay.
you were to only ever get to eat one type of food or one meal for the rest of your life, what would that be?
Ooh, that's really hard. And you knew that was going to be hard for me to answer because I love food. Does it a genre of food? Does that count?
Genre of food, like
Or
horror
does it
food,
have to
and
be specific?
Grapes of Death?
oh no,
La Raisons de Mort?
You know what I mean.
No, not type of food, because I know you would say either Japanese or Chinese. But a food, if you could only eat a food.
Lord have mercy, that's hard.
that's why he asked it. He got you.
Oh, I know. I figured it out. Okay. This is my inner fat girl. Well, not so much inner because I am. Donut burger.
What?
Yes.
A donut
Two,
burger?
no, just hear me out. Two, if you're from the South, Krispy Kreme donuts as the buns. And then you have a bacon cheeseburger in the middle. Bam. If you have not tried it, you will die and go to artery clogging heaven. It is so good.
So it is horror food. No,
Ooh. And if I can't have that, then it will definitely be milkshakes with French fries dipped in it. That's my other thing.
Oh,
See, that's a sin.
what?
Comment in the chat if anybody else does that.
That's blasphemy.
What?
Either
Have you never got
milkshake,
Wendy's?
a milkshake or a Frosty
Yes. See, Wendy's.
with French fries.
Bingo. That is not blasphemy. That's actually pretty dang good.
You take 2 French fries and you do a scoop.
You hear that? She's even teaching you play.
So now Between the Lines is going to be hosted and done as me with the guests because they don't know what they're talking about. I'm sorry, but sometimes you just have to remove the riffraff to get through to the good stuff.
Imagine if she wasn't there and then all of a sudden she came into your camera and was like, and like
I
beat you
should
up.
have. You know what? That's when you do.
Thank you.
Anybody knows Friends?
Thank you.
Yep.
Layla Shea. Nope, can't do it. There you go. At
One
least I got-
person. There's only one person. That's one person. That
One
said it.
person is all it takes to start a fire.
Only you can prevent forest fires, Chris.
Smokey!
What you doing back there? Who? Debo?
Debo?
Oh my gosh.
What
that's
would be
amazing.
yours, Chris?
What?
Ooh,
If you could only have one food?
for the rest of your life.
Lasagna.
Dang
Really?
it, Bobby.
Yeah.
Dang it, Bobby. Took my answer before I could even give it. I'll let you
But
answer,
whose
Jasmine.
lasagna? Would it be my lasagna or your mom's?
That's not even fair. That's not even fair. You.
I know the answer. It's his mom's.
Gotcha.
Because I don't use Italian sausage and because I don't like it.
Oh, that's
She
the
doesn't-
secret.
She doesn't like fennel.
Oh, well, not everyone does.
Thank you, Roscoe.
Not everyone.
Thank you, Roscoe.
See, it only takes one to start a fire. It's a trap.
Yeah,
Someone said it's a trap.
they're right.
It was Layla Shay.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Not
He's one of my favorite Star Wars characters.
who?
That guy who says that.
Who says it?
I don't remember. The guy looks like a fish.
You mean a crawdad?
Say it again. General Akbar.
He's Admiral.
Whatever.
Hey, that's not bad. I was gonna tell you Ricky. No, I'm just kidding. He would have accepted Ricky. I'm telling you. No,
That bounty hunter pig man.
oh gosh. Oh, did you end up watching any more of the? I forgot to mention this, but yeah, we started like playing like Seth started playing like the bass and stuff, and I started singing like Pigman. Yo, oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. Anyway,
Never a dull moment.
Sounds like Miss Crazy wants to start a fight for who gets the bed tonight. There ain't no fight. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there ain't no fight. I get the bed.
That's when Chris does a 24-hour again.
24 hours, you say?
Oh,
So
Can I just give props to my husband for how amazing he did?
absolutely. And did you tell anyone about the news? Like,
what news? What is this news you speak of?
some awesome news.
Didn't I say it Did I not say it last week when we were on
I
here?
thought you did. You did. He said it on one stream.
He said it on
It was on Let's Talk About It. You're right.
Okay.
So a little bit of news for anybody that has not heard, but C3 is going to the national level. We're going to be a nationally recognized fundraiser by the American Cancer Society. We're going to have a professional site built where you can donate 365 days a year. And we've also picked up sponsorship from different shops from around the country who are offering up prizes. And we've already got one prize offered up to us for next C3, and that is a CGC slabbed Hulk 181.
Wow. Unreal.
So
Unbelievable, bro.
yeah, I'm so totally over the moon about this. You know, I told the Rogue Trader, who has been helping me get this put together, as far as going to the national level. I told him, I said, I never started this as a means of recognition. I got tired of sitting around not helping people that needed help. And my wife will tell you,
He has the biggest heart.
I'm a softie as far as people and people needing help and things like that. So I was like, what is the best way that I can help people and get our community involved? Especially considering the fact that, you know, we've had so many of the people in our community that have been touched by this awful, awful disease. And it kind of formed out of that. And honestly, C3 has become kind of a phoenix. And I'm just excited about where it goes, the potential that it has.
Heck yeah, man. So awesome, bro. So freaking cool. I love it. Absolutely love it. So great, man.
So getting
What up, Beanie?
Getting back to our guest, Layla Shay asked a question a while back, and I highlighted it for a second, but we got kind of talking about another thing. She asked, what is the one character that you cannot stand?
In Disney?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Oh, I just thought of one that
Can
was
it be like a unpopular one? Like I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for saying this kind of
you can
thing.
say whatever you want to.
They're your answers. If you don't like them, then you say it.
Yeah.
I don't much care for Pinocchio.
Oh, gee, no, I'm just kidding. I don't think
Sorry,
you. I don't
love
think people.
Jiminy Cricket, but sorry.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that. I would have to
Don't
say,
care much for him.
someone I don't like, who's like a jerk, is Focus said Jar Jar. Yes. I got to go with Gaston is like one of the biggest jerks in history, and so I think he's like a real jerk.
He is a jerk. I still like him.
Oh, jeez. See? Those women, they like the bad boys. What can I say? Dan said Pinocchio can be a woman's best friend. No way.
Oh, Jesus.
Who said that?
Dan.
Dan.
Layla Shay said, that's a good one. Actually, he's a bit annoying.
He is. He's very whiny. I'm like, Pinocchio, shush, you're the one who lied. You deserve that long nose.
Oh, this is a good question by Fuzzy. Fuzzy Dunlop says,
I love that he called me Madam.
I know, that's even cooler. He's actually, I think he's from Scotland, to be honest with you. Yeah. So
That's a good question too.
So what is your answer?
I'm kind of on the fence. I've watched all of them except Cruella, because I'm considering her, obviously 101 Dalmatians version. But
But Emma Stone.
Yeah, true. I am a stickler. If you're going to redo something, staying by the book. That's just as far as like literally, like if you're taking a book and putting it into a movie. So that's my mindset as I watch these. Like, for example, Aladdin. I watched it and initially I did not like it at all. I was like, there's no Robin Williams. There's no, the genie doesn't change. He changed colors, but he doesn't change shapes. I mean, that's the whole point. That was the genie. But after watching it, I enjoyed it. I really did like Mulan, and I didn't think I was going to, because Mushu was one of my favorite characters in the original, and he's non-existent. He's there, but he's just like a shadow, or he's just not. He's there, but he's not really there. He's not Eddie Murphy. And well, maybe there's a theme. Maybe I like that comedic effect, but
I like Mushu.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Lion
the
King yet either. Fuzzy said that in the chat, but I haven't seen the Lion King one yet. But I heard it's really good.
Oh, you haven't seen the Lion King one yet?
No.
That's okay. It was okay. I think Timon and Pumbaa.
Roscoe bringing that hardcore. It's okay.
Well, I think Timon and Pumbaa were the best thing out of it.
See, it's that comedic effect. Like, as a Disney movie, that's what you want. You want to be laughing at some point in the movie.
Oh yeah, they were, but they were great. I thought they were really good. I mean, especially because Seth Rogen was Pumbaa, so I did. Of course, I enjoyed that. You know me. But yeah, I think that was the only good thing from that movie, to be honest with you. But Nick asked a good question.
Okay, what do you ask?
What's the next Disney movie you want to? I'm guessing you want to see brought into the real life instead of animation. That's a good question.
I think it would be fun and challenging if they did Ariel.
Okay. Oh no, I was thinking didn't they just do something, but didn't they just do like a play with like I saw John Stamos was the chef.
I don't know. Did they?
Mm-hmm. They did some kind of like live action. They did some kind of live action like play. I believe they did. I mean, can someone verify? I'm pretty sure because I remember seeing John Stamos from Full House. Was the chef? You know, the French chef that was trying to cook Sebastian. So
I don't know. If they did, I didn't see it.
and you call yourself a Disney fan? No, I'm just kidding. What about you, Chris? Do you have a movie in mind that you would change from that would be a real life instead of animation?
Real life instead of animation. The problem is Disney movies are so phantasmical, fantasy driven that they're hard to translate into live action films. Like I feel like they've done a lot of them, but they've done them poorly because a lot of people forget like the live action Jungle Book that they did, and you know I just don't feel like they've done justice to the live action or to the original, I guess, taste of the movies. I'll be honest with you. I watched the new Aladdin. I thought it was okay. And the only part that really got me that I thought, man, this was a good addition to the movie was when Jasmine sang that song about not staying quiet or silent. I think the song's called Silent or something like that.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good touch, but they've all fallen short of that magic that Disney brings, and I think that's why they're having such a hard time translating these movies to live action.
Yeah.
So
I can see that. I mean, I actually enjoyed Aladdin. I didn't think, I mean, it's definitely not going to be the same, so I had to go with mindset of being like, it's not Robin Williams, it's, you're not going to expect that. So I kind of went in with like low expectations and thought it was pretty good.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're not enjoyable, but what I'm saying is they're falling short of that magic that Disney promises with their movies.
That experience, that like that wow factor, like like when you first. But do you think it's because we've already seen the movie?
Probably a lot of it is, yeah.
I mean, because like I said, you go into, because Aladdin, the original Aladdin's phenomenal. I mean, Robin Williams is just an amazing. That was just the best person you can cast, and but. Like I said, it's just, it's tough because, you're going in like, and you're just going to be like, so maybe that's why you lose that magic. And then when you see a new movie, it's a different story, but I don't know.
Maybe.
So I feel like we really haven't asked her a ton of questions based on content that we create. So let's switch over to comic characters and comic books. I know the answer to this question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. If you had to name 3 of your top favorite characters in comics, who would they be?
Cable, Poison Ivy. Who would the third one be? Catwoman.
Okay.
Is that what you were going to say, Chris?
I wasn't going to say anything. This was your answer.
If we're talking about like the comic book versions of them, that is the 3 I would pick.
I knew you were a big Cable fan.
I have a big heart for a Silver Fox, just like my husband, and that is what Cable is.
Well, now I know what Chris is going to be for Halloween this year.
I tried to get him to do it last year, but he did not go for it.
Maybe this year.
I'm sorry. I'm neglecting the chat. I want to let's see here. So many Disney movies include animals, and no matter how great CGI gets, a talking dog line monkey is just odd. I think it really is. That's true.
Yeah.
True.
I did like the Jungle Book, though.
I like Christopher Walken as King Louie.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Obi-Do. I want to be like you. That was great. That was my horrible Christopher Walken impression.
All right.
I'm very curious as to what your drawings are going to look like in comparison to mine.
Well, I'm actually, mine's pretty, mine's goofy as always. But, all right, so I got a question for you. Have you seen, do you have of course you probably have the Disney Network, right?
If you mean like Disney Plus, yes.
Yes, Disney Plus, sorry. I don't know the lingo. I'm not in with the kid, with the crowd, the
I
crowd.
followed that when they announced it. I was like, screw Netflix. I want Disney Plus. I mean, I have both, but I'm just saying.
So have you gone and watched any like old movies that you probably haven't seen in like years on there? Yes. What was one of the first ones that you watched?
Aladdin.
Nice. Now look,
even though I own it.
I will say this: I am proud of her because when we first got the Disney app or Disney Plus, she went back and watched every Marvel movie and Star Wars movie in the order they were supposed to be made in.
Twice.
Nice.
So I got to say, I'm proud of her for that. She showed a bit of dedication doing that. Because some of those Marvel movies were just stinkers.
What's your favorite Marvel movie?
Ooh, that's really hard because I really liked them all. Even the ones that Chris said. Even the ones that Chris said were awful.
Ooh, Robin Hood. Oh God, yes.
I'll probably get flack for this, but I really liked the Age of Ultron movie because I hate Ultron. Hate him, like with a passion. And they make me hate him in that movie because he's a awful thing, whatever you want to call him.
Robot.
Yeah.
Well, see, okay, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate here because a lot of the Marvel movies have done very well making the villains to be somebody that if you looked at what or listened to what they're saying or their idea, all of them you could feel a little bit of empathy for. They all have very valid points. Thanos was because he wanted to provide nourishment and food for a civilization.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Ultron. I mean, it's all about, they all have their agenda. And if you listen to them, part of you is going, they're not too far from wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And it makes it really hard to completely hate the character, but it also makes it really easy when they do bad to go, I just want somebody to punch this guy in the face.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely can see that. Yeah, but yeah, you're right with Thanos. So
Because I remember coming out of the theater when we watched Infinity War and Endgame, and I looked at Miss Crazies and I said, was Thanos wrong? I mean, was he really wrong in the way that he thought?
you're right, though. Very right. Have you enjoyed any of the shows? This is crazy.
What do you mean shows?
The
Like-
Disney
like-
Marvel shows.
Like WandaVision, Falcon,
Loki.
Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, loved Loki. Well, I really, really, really liked them all. Probably WandaVision and Loki were my favorite.
Hey, John.
More my
Sorry.
two favorites out of the three.
Very
But
cool.
I like see Chris knows what happens to these characters. I mean, he knows why Loki went back in time to do this, and this to get the Tesseract. I mean, see, I didn't know that. That's the whole reason why I watched those Marvel movies in chronological order, so I would understand why these characters did what. And that's just a taste because I know I need to read the comics. And that's also the reason why I rewatched Star Wars, because I watched the movies in the chronological order, and then I'm in between. I'm about a couple seasons in Clone Wars because I had missed that whole section of the Star Wars universe that happened in the Clone Wars. So
Soon you're going to be watching the Bad Batch.
I've already started. Chris and I.
See?
Oh yeah, we started Bad Batch. We just haven't watched past like episode 2.
Nick the Comic Nerd said he's asking, what is your favorite MCU character?
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh.
baby.
I
I'm
know
sorry.
what that means.
Okay.
She knows what that means, okay?
Well, it would be.
She's
Cable.
with it, Chris.
That would count, right?
Well, no, he hasn't been in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
There's a fine line.
Okay.
No.
It probably based fully on their movie. I would go with Black Panther because I loved his movie. Now,
Ooh.
I do really like Scarlet Witch, but I have not seen the movie yet.
There's not a Scarlet Witch movie, baby.
Not Scarlet Witch. The
Black Widow.
That one. Thank you.
I knew where
you
you're
to
going
call
with.
me out like that, Chris.
I was just trying to help you out. There are a lot of people that would say it's not worth seeing.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Whatever. I still
I
want to see
did hear
it.
that, but I didn't see it either. But I don't know. But I did. Did you guys see Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, I didn't.
Oh, oops.
But tell them the reason why I haven't seen it, Chris.
Uh-oh. Sorry, I brought it up, Chris.
Thanks, Roscoe.
Yeah. My bad.
Because I watched it without her.
Oh, jeez.
I better see a lot of boos and hisses in the comments.
She's telling the chat what to do. Don't listen to her. There you go. What's your favorite place you've ever traveled to? Asked John's Comics for Kids. And you can say Space Mountain if you want to, because I know you've been there. Wow.
Oh.
I had the opportunity to go to Quito, Ecuador when I was in college. And that would probably be my favorite place I've ever been to. We did a medical missions trip when I was in nursing school, which, no, I'm not a nurse. And yeah, it was amazing. I mean, being fully immersed, yeah, in a culture that I did not know anything about. I knew some of the language, but not all of it. It was amazing.
See, she answered the question in her way. I'm going to answer it the right way.
Oh.
My favorite place that I've ever traveled to was anywhere that I've gone with her.
Aww. Cue the sound.
Okay, and the reason why is
Aw.
because he didn't go anywhere before meeting me.
Gotcha. Gotcha, sucker.
Dang, I was trying to be sweet, and you come in for the throat cut.
Dang.
No, but it is true. Chris is my.
But it is true. He's never been anywhere without me. No, I'm just kidding.
No, he's my PIC. He's my partner in crime.
Okay, so Nick, the comic nerd, has another good question. And
I hope it's the one I read because I think it's hilarious.
What did he say?
Go ahead, Chris. You answer this one.
No, it says
And I
it's for
want to see
you.
what you say.
It says it's for you and only you.
Okay, so this is the story. Chris and I, we met online, even though we only lived 15 minutes apart, right? We talked for months before we ever went on a date because we were old and set in our ways and we wanted to make sure what was right was right. So, he took me on a date. We went to El Parral, which is a Mexican restaurant here in town. We go to all the time. And then we went back to, and I'm pretty sure I get this right. We went back to his house, which is our old house before we moved into this one. And I do not remember what we were watching on TV, but we were watching something on TV. And I looked up at him and I'm sitting there like, okay, you can make a move now. And I looked at him, I said, are you going to kiss me already? And then he did. So technically he did, but he had a push.
Are you going to kiss me? Get over here. This movie's boring. No.
I don't even remember what it was.
No, but I have actually bored her to sleep before.
Oh gosh, you could tell that story.
So most people know that I am I'm an art teacher, and I love certain aspects of art. And one of my favorite things to talk about is Egyptian art. And we started talking about it one night. And
we were laying in the bed, just give him a good. I mean, it was in the bed.
I wasn't gonna go there, but
wait a minute.
We were talking, like we were just laying down talking. You know what I mean?
So, anyways, I started talking about we got onto Egypt for some reason, and I started talking about it, and she was into the conversation for about 5 minutes. And then I noticed that I was the only one doing the talking. And I look over and she is passed out. And I'm like, well, damn, I just put my girlfriend to sleep talking about one of the things that I love to talk about.
But now he knows, now that we're married, that was not him. That was just me. Because I felt when my head hits the pillow, I'm gone.
What's
but
up, gang?
Fun fact, we actually got engaged at that same restaurant we had our first date at. So,
that's cool.
And our parents met each other for the first time at that restaurant. I think, yeah, we did. So it's special.
Wow. Awesome. Mm-hmm. Very, very cool. Wow.
Any more questions?
I think there was another question on the chat. I'm looking for. I feel like I'm doing a stream. I'm looking for I'm like, oh shoot. Fuzzy said, was Marvin Gaye playing in the background?
Not that time.
Hey, what's up, Nick? Nick's Kitchen Comics. Hey, yo, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for coming. I thought there was another question. I could be wrong. My mind went to the gutter when Chris put Mrs. Crazies to sleep. Go Vanilla Thunder.
Yay.
Jimmy said, do you still go to the restaurant? Of course you guys do. That's your it place, right?
We do. That's our place. I really wanted that tonight, but we didn't have time with the live, so we had Taco Bell.
I love that the chat asks a bunch of questions, though. John Comics with Kids just said, what's one place you've always wanted to visit?
Everywhere. I no, seriously, I love traveling. So, but probably the place that Chris and I want to go together, we would love to go to Japan.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll ever be able to, and our daughter would like to go too. So it would definitely have to be when she's older.
Okay,
but
that'd be cool though.
It would be amazing. We love watching those Tabby Eats, and they all we love food around here. So, and ramen's like one of our favorites. So definitely want to try authentic. And so
get some of that. Get somebody get that street food.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It'll be interesting because Chris is allergic to seafood and to mushrooms, so we'll have to be careful.
And MSG.
But we can figure
All
it
right,
out.
so you're going by yourself. No, I'm just kidding. I'm allergic to this, and this. Oh, okay. So
sorry, you get to have water.
You know where I've always wanted to travel to?
Where's that?
C2E2.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I would love to go to there. I would love to go to there.
We'll forgive your Englishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't know, Chris is a grammar Nazi.
Yes, I know.
He corrects my text messages. It drives me nuts.
I just do it on purpose, like me. I'm just kidding. I don't think I ever really do too much. Like I'm kind of a nut about that too. But
we should Chris, you should answer Nick the Comment Nerd's question.
What question?
It says, how did you know she was the one, brother?
Just like that too.
Oh my gosh, my friend Holly's on. Hey girl.
What up, girl?
She's an artist too, honey. She's an art teacher.
Okay, cool.
She's the one, you know.
Four Seasons Mall. Didn't we meet there?
Yes, the one we met in Greensboro. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how did I know she was one? Can I give a little bit of? Is it okay if we go a little bit over an hour tonight? You guys gonna stick around if we do?
Yeah. You got anything else to do?
I'm out of here.
So,
Roscoe.
So here, I got to give a little bit of a backstory. I came from a broken relationship that was borderline abusive.
Which one?
Yeah, it was a long stretch of failed relationships, and I was messed up in the head. And I met Stacy, and she was the first person that I'd ever met that didn't try to change me for any reason. She took me faults and all, and I thought, well, it's nice to finally know that I can be with somebody and be at fault and have faults and not be perfect. I could just be me. And it was at that point that I became more interested. She will tell you I was not the first to tell her I loved her. She kept saying it, and I told her I can't say it yet. I'm not ready. If I say it, I want to mean it, because I've used that term way too lightly, way too loosely over the years. And it took about 3 months after she said it the first time for me to actually say it back. And it was at the point that I said that I knew that she was the right one, the one. So there's your answer. I hope that was sufficeable. If that's
and we only dated for 6 months before we got engaged, so it was pretty quick.
My mom asked, how long have you guys been together?
Go ahead.
We have been together since August of 2016. So 16.
So 4
5
years.
years.
Oh, 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, 5 years. I don't
I had
know.
to count. Couldn't use my fingers.
It's awesome.
5 years. We've been married for 3 and a little bit.
Nice.
And we
There
had a
was
pretty long, well, about a little over a year engagement.
Someone
And
said that's really sweet. You guys are meant to be.
I got to say this too. She stepped into a relationship where I already had a child, and I have, if you are a step parent, I have so much respect for you because it takes a special person to love a child that is not their blood and treat them as they are their own. And she did that from the moment she met my daughter.
She is amazing.
Aw.
Mm-hmm. She's a
Nick,
mess.
Nick the Comic Nerd says, if you guys were a superhero couple, who would you be?
Ooh, I'm going to let you answer that one because I don't know enough about superhero couples. Because I would say Batman and Catwoman, but they don't end up together. They tried, but it didn't. So you go ahead. You answer that one.
Superhero couple.
Wanda and Vision.
I like Holly's answer.
The Incredibles. Yeah. Probably. Let's just be real.
Agreed. I agreed.
I love how Fuzzy calls you Madam Crazy. That's what I'm going to start calling you now, too. You're going to be Madam Crazy for now on.
Yeah, Chris is going to call me that from now on.
There are so many characters that they were like duo couples that rely on each other to be successful. And I would say any couple that is a successful couple, we would rival them because it takes both of us to get through any issues that we've ever had, and we usually do together. So she's special. But yeah, our cake topper for our wedding, we had a silhouette of Batman and Catwoman at the altar. Yeah,
it was awesome.
That is awesome.
So that was cool. But she's
wow, that's really cool. I know a lot of women that would not want a Batman and Catwoman on top of their cake.
No, it's cool because Catwoman was in a wedding dress. So.
But still, that's awesome though. That's so awesome. Dope.
And we had a little small cake, so that was like the main point. And then we had different mini cheesecakes. That was our dessert for everybody. It was really good.
Okay. Holly asked, what are we drawing? So every week when we do this show, we have a theme that's catered to our guest. And tonight, my wife, Miss Crazies, is our guest. So we catered this to her, and our theme for tonight was Disney. So we're all drawing our own, I guess, interpretation of the topic, how we want to go, the direction we wanted to take it in. I am actually almost done with mine.
Yeah, I'm done with mine.
Are you kidding me? I'm about to finish, and Chris is not done yet. I'm about to beat Chris. Yeah!
Well,
finally! And then all of a sudden he's like, "No, I'm not. I'm done." I'm like, "No."
Admittedly, I was done, but I'm coloring my background in a different color now.
Mine does not have a lot to the background, just being for real.
All right, I got one more question for you, crazy lady. Or I'm sorry, Madam Crazy.
Shoot.
I Okay, so it doesn't have to be your favorite movie, but if you could put yourself in a Disney movie, what movie would it be in?
Yeah, really. Yeah, honestly, it'd probably be Aladdin.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm
gosh.
telling you, I'm obsessed. Eat, breathe, sleep it.
Okay. I was thinking of something like, probably something different off the wall. Like, I would have loved to be in Mary Poppins. No,
Nah.
no, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying, like, I was hoping to be something like weird, like I wish I was in the. Actually, you know which one I thought would be really cool is
What?
what's it called? Doorknobs.
Doorknobs and broomsticks.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
The
thought that
witches,
would.
that would have been cool.
Yeah, because you go and then you go into cartoon world.
I thought it was bed knobs and broomsticks.
Well, whatever.
There you go,
We
that
know what
one.
it meant.
Doorknobs, bed knobs.
Knobs.
Oh yeah, because they ride a bed. That's my kind of movie. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. No.
I like Fuzzy's. Yeah, that one, the Tom Hanks. That's
Which
a
one?
very, very hard question. But I would probably go with Castaway.
Oh, Castaway's amazing.
It makes me cry every time.
Yeah, that one is definitely
It's so good.
That ending.
Oh,
But it's that's a great one. Tom Hanks though. Oh gosh. Favorite Tom Hanks movie.
Big. That's a good one. That's what Blue Hellion said.
Yeah, Big.
That's a good one.
But oh man, I don't know.
Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, good
A
one.
good one too. Yeah. I love the Money Pit. Have you all ever seen Money Pit?
Yes, I love that movie.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I love that movie.
Oh yes, Lou. He said Uncle Lou says splash. Yes.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Kind of goes with my theme tonight for my drawing.
Oh, you know what movie I love? Here, this turns back to Disney.
Toy Story.
Well, Toy Story is amazing, yes, but no, where he's actually a person in it. Turner and Hooch.
Oh
Yeah.
Have you seen the new show?
No.
Mm-mm.
Check it out. Check it out. It's like it's not like that's Total Recall. Yeah, it's 2 weeks is in Total Recall and in the Money Pit because the guy said he's asking him how long it's going to take to fix his house, and he says 2 weeks, and he goes 2 weeks. But
Or in oh shoot, what's the name of that movie? Oh brother, where art thou? Well, isn't this a geographical body? It's 2 weeks from everywhere.
Oh yeah, another 2 week line. Yeah, but yeah, I gotta. He says the Terminal was awesome. That wasn't bad. I didn't mind that. I did like him.
I've seen that.
I did like him in Charlie Crown or
The Crown Affair.
The Crown Affair. Yes,
I have that movie. It's one of those movies that I have the DVD, but I haven't watched it.
yeah, but Turner and Hooch is really good. The TV show is actually it's nostalgic, but also it has a little bit of the Disney corniness, but it's still like an actual like good like cop show. But it's good for kids and it's a good family show. So The Burbs, yes, Jimmy, yes, The Burbs was a great one. I did like that too.
Roscoe, you got any more questions?
Any
preguntas?
I got a bunch of questions. Okay, here we go. I like asking this, but what was your favorite Halloween costume? I don't know if you've heard me ask that before, but I love asking what people's favorite Halloween costumes were.
My mom made all of my Halloween costumes when I was growing up. Not saying they were like, out of the McCall's catalog or anything, but I remember my brother and I. It was the year that the Batman movie with the Riddler in it. I don't
Oh
remember.
yeah, George
Was that
Clooney.
Forever?
Batman Forever.
Forever.
Yeah, George
So-
Clooney one.
My brother Taylor was the Riddler, and I was a bride, and I really liked that year. I liked
Very
being
cool.
a bride.
You were a Riddler bride?
No, my brother was the Riddler. I was a bride.
Just like a regular
Yeah,
bride?
but it's
Oh.
just nostalgic because we have that picture. I mean, Halloween was always fun. I love Halloween. That's probably one of my favorite. That's probably my favorite holiday is Halloween.
Yeah, I love Halloween
Even
too.
though it's always rushed, like I never am able to relax on a Halloween because I feel like I'm always working. So I
Yeah,
get home and I'm like, "Ugh," trying to get if we have our daughter ready. So
true. Yeah, Remy was talking about how he had Halloween costumes made for him last week. So I just love hearing what people have to say and like what their favorite costumes are.
It's good. It's a good question.
Well, because a lot of people don't do cosplay, and so the thing is that I'm like, you know what? Let's see what what was your favorite? Because there's some people that like as I got older did like crazier stuff. Like me, I would dress up. Maybe I'll dress up as a woman with a beard and be the bearded lady. But no, but as you're a kid, for instance, my mom one time, we didn't have a lot of money growing up when I was a kid. So the thing is that my mom would create stuff like how you were saying, create you a costume. One time I was able to get a bald cap, and I went as Uncle Fester from the Addams Family.
Goodness, that's funny.
And I'll never forget it because I had to walk from my school all the way to our football field, what was called the pit, and it literally was like a mile long, mile away. And of course that day it was hot in Jersey during fall. It was actually hot. I was sweating through my bald cap because I had this black long, just like robe. So I'll never forget. I'm like, this is the worst costume. And then I'm carrying a stupid light bulb around.
That's funny.
Oh gosh, I'll never forget. It was the best.
I love Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Especially now as a parent, I love seeing little kids in their little Halloween costumes. So cute.
Oh yeah. I love it. I used to work at the college, and they had a nursery where they looked after some of the kids for the parents that would go to school. They'd have watching kids, and some of the kids would dress up, and I used to work at the bookstore there, and they used to come by and grab a piece of candy. Oh my gosh, they were adorable. It was so funny. Oh god, I used to love it.
All right, guys, are we finished?
Oh yeah, yes
All
indeed.
Right. So in normal fashion, we're going to do like we normally do, and I don't know if I got any.
Oh, let me check.
I don't know if I got any submissions from I don't think I did. I did not. So I didn't get any submissions from the audience. So, Miss Crazies, would you like to go? Yeah.
Oh, I got one.
Oh,
Sorry.
you did?
Sorry,
Right.
I was looking to see because I got messages from other people. So, and yep, I got another one just came in. All right, so here's one from someone that we normally get all the time, and that is Layla Shea. Let's see, can you see that? It's an Alice in Wonderland.
Very nice.
I don't know if you can see it.
Very cool.
Can you see it? Let me see. Here we go.
Underrated Disney movie, Alice in Wonderland. I love those
There you
movies.
go. Looks like it's on a playing card. It looks really cool. This is such a cool picture. She's like, oh man, that's a cool one. I'll send it to you, Chris. And
I got one from Nick the Comic Nerd.
Oh, okay. I got one. You want me to show it or you show it?
Go ahead, since you're up, biggie sized.
Okay. This is awesome. Nick the Comic Nerd doing Captain Mickey America.
Oh, I love it.
That is so cool, bro. Super dope. appreciate everyone sending in their home submissions. Pocan Joe sent me something, but I don't think it's related to Disney at all. So I'm not going to show that. Yeah, so those are the two that I got. So I appreciate everyone's home submissions. Thank you so much. And
Okay.
yeah, I'm just trying to see. I think that's it. Yep. Yeah, I'm not expecting Dave to send one because he was driving. Thank God he didn't send me one. Then I know. But yeah, awesome. So, do you want me to go first since I'm up, or Crazy Lady? Who do you want to go first, or?
We're gonna let Crazy Lady go, and then
Okay.
Pocan says that was something I was just working on while listening.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
No, it's just something. It's just something.
Oh yeah, it's unbelievable. You know him.
So, like I said, I do not draw, and my friend Holly can attest to that because she knows I do not draw at all. But I really tried, and I like everything but her hands. But I took my two favorite Disney movies. Well, one, and I took my second favorite, and it's Jasmine as a mermaid.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that is so cool. I like the little texture on the bubbles, by the way.
Thank you.
But I like how you combined the two characters, though. That was very ingenious. I like that.
Look at her little hands. It looks like the guy in that scary movie that has the weird. This is my strong hand.
Yes. No, it looks good though. That's so cool. See?
Wait, this is Flounder, but he's not very detailed.
What? I thought that was Nemo. No, I'm just kidding. No,
it's Flounder.
Oh, okay.
But look at that. Look at her tail. I really worked hard.
No, that's excellent.
She's shaded and everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Her bra looks pretty cool. But look at that hand. Those hands are awful.
Look at those hips.
Yeah.
Got Shakira hips. Those hips don't lie.
After myself.
Oh, there it is.
Really. And the bidding will start at $20. $20
there you go.
For C3.
Wrong show. All right, who do you want to show next?
Oh. Sorry. Great.
That is our dog. If you don't know, our dog his name is Groot. I'll put her back on momentarily.
Okay. All right. Oh.
I tapped on the table and it sounded like somebody knocking at the door.
Oh, jeez. Groot just caught an intruder.
He was climbing in our window, snatching our people up.
Groot.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Hide your husbands because they. Okay.
So who do you want to go, Madam Crazy?
We'll go with you, Rascal, since you're already up there.
Rascal. All right.
I said Roscoe, but I tried to say it funny, but it didn't work.
All right. So I went with Roz.
Oh, Roz.
And said, Raskowski, you didn't finish your paperwork.
I love it.
Always watching, Raskowski. Always watching.
Always watching.
That is so cute.
Wazowski, you didn't finish your paperwork. So, yeah. So I did Roz because I'm never finishing my artwork on here. So you didn't finish your artwork.
Love it, love it, love it.
Dang, boy.
Oh, don't even get me started. Damn, boy.
She's one of my favorites. I think she's hilarious.
Yeah, she's have you guys watched the new Monsters Inc. show?
I haven't watched it yet, but I heard I need to.
I love it. But it's not Roz. She has like a twin sister named Rose.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing. Oh gosh, I love it.
All right, Christopher.
Don't call me
Always
by my
watching. Always watching.
So I think it's funny that Nick the Comic Nerd drew Mickey as Captain America because I did Captain Incredible.
Oh, that's awesome.
That.
Oh, that is so cool.
That's cute.
That's awesome. Love it. That is awesome. That is so cool.
That was pretty fun for like a last minute decision because up until the time I got on tonight, I had no clue what I was going to do.
I thought about it the whole way home from work. Where's my super suit?
And why do you need to know?
Just tell me what my suit is, woman. I gotta fight for the greater good. Greater good. I'm the greatest good you'll ever need. Sorry.
Hey, Moonlit.
What up, Michelle? What's your middle name, Chris? All right, and that's our show. I'm just kidding. It's Mortimer.
It's Andrew.
It's Mortimer.
My middle name is Aloysius.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways, so this has been a fun show tonight. I guess everybody can put their art up. Fun. And yeah, this has been our Disney episode. So we'd like to thank Miss Crazies for coming on, even though she says she can't draw.
I know. Look at that. Look at that.
I would tell everybody to sub her up, but you could just sub me up by proxy,
Yeah,
and she'll
sub
be
him
on.
up.
But
Let's
guys,
just swimming away.
You should have made it. You should have made what was the tiger's name?
Raja.
Raja. You should have
I
made
could have made him
Raja.
a tiger fish.
See?
That would have been cute.
But anyways, we want to thank you all for coming in tonight. Thank Miss Crazies for being on. Please make sure that you tune in next Monday night when we'll be back over on Geek Out with Roscoe's channel. As always, we appreciate everybody for being here. We're gonna go, well, I would say around the clock to talk about what's coming up on our channels.
We can do
But-
that. I'll tell them what's coming up in real life.
Why don't you tell them what's coming up on my channel?
Well, on Wednesday night. Wait, are you doing it on Wednesday or are you doing it on Tuesday?
It'll be Wednesday night this week.
Okay, Wednesday night he has Let's Talk About It with what?
On whose channel?
On Remy's channel.
Correct.
Remy Q Studios. Remy Q, baby. So, and then I'm sure he's got some videos and stuff up his sleeve.
Yep. 500 subscriber announcement video. I'll be dropping my channel sponsor. I have a channel sponsor now, and my channel sponsor is going to be giving away some giveaway prizes in concordance with my reaching 500 subscribers, and I am super stoked because I'll go ahead and tell you one of the prizes is he is going to, well, I'll explain that more in the video. You'll have to watch the video to know what the prizes are, but
Watch that video.
yeah, and like Miss Crazy said, I have not between the lines. That's tonight. We have Let's Talk About It Wednesday night on Remy Q's channel. and all the other random shenanigans. Saturday night, I'll be back on Spine Ticks with Geek Out with Roscoe. So make sure that
I don't think you've passed that with the wife yet.
the wife will be in bed when Spine Ticks starts, so wife won't miss it.
Maybe she won't be.
Okay, well,
I'll talk to her, Chris. It's okay. Don't worry. I'll talk to her. I'll talk to Madam Crazy for you.
Just send her a voice.
Hours.
Send her a voice chat with your laugh looped, and then she'll be like, "Yeah, okay, go ahead."
That'll be my voicemail, like my new ringtone.
But I'll be back on Spine Ticks, Geek Out with Roscoe. Please make sure you go over to Spine Ticks channel, check them out. Great group of guys, Sith Lordly, all those guys that are on the channel. Just great guys to hang out with, fun guys to chat with and listen to, just shoot the breeze with. I didn't stop laughing Saturday night, so it's definitely fun and worth it. But Roscoe.
Oh, man. As Chris said, Spine Ticks, you can catch me. I'm a regular now on there, so I'm going to be there every Saturday at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time starting. And I usually don't go to bed until like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning because of those crazy guys. So, but always fun over there. I keep it subscribe to me. I got a video coming out that I'm editing right now for Free Comic Book Day. I did a little joke. It's a little skit and stuff. So check that out. I'm probably going to be dropping that tomorrow. I tried to drop it today, but I had some issues. So tomorrow, keep a lookout for that. And then, yeah, Between the Lines, man, every Monday. Next week will be on my channel, as Chris said. And just keep an eye out for me.
Who's the guest next week?
It's going to be you again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually working on that as we speak. Okay. So, but yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm trying to I want to get this. I want to get this one person that is. I'm pretty sure he'll be more than happy to be on this show. So, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, check me out, sub me up. Spine Ticks is almost at 1,000 subscribers, so go over there, sub them up. We're trying to get to 1,000. Chris, congratulations on 500, bro. That is so freaking awesome, man. That is so awesome. I'm surprised you're only at 500, but again, an amazing accomplishment. Way to go, brother.
It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn, but God bless, it is so much fun to get it.
Oh yeah, bro. That's so awesome. And then yeah, sub me up too. So we can, so you can keep watching Between the Lines. And I think that's all I got.
Do we have any moderators in the chat that can drop some links?
There should be.
Let's Christus.
There should be some. Anyways, if you don't see the links, I'll drop the links below in the description once we get off. Thank you everybody again for coming in tonight and sitting with us on Between the Lines. This has been a fantastic episode, and we look forward to seeing you back next Monday. So if all hearts and minds are clear, we're going to hit the reel.
And I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us.